through your thing? You got me on speakers or something?
Well, I got you coming through the television.
Mmm.
But, give me a second. We'll change that too.
Thank you. Literally the only thing more... Ooh, wait. Go back to the game and change it to 4-minute turns.
Well, I changed it to 3. Is that okay?
That works too. Just don't leave it on 2 minutes. I can't play this game at 2 minutes.
Man up. Get better.
Yeah. I mean, we could play minute turns if you really want to make things interesting.
Huh. I probably wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, we could play a couple games if it's minute turns. No, I fucked it up again. You know what? Screw it. Whatever.
Come on, man.
Nope. I literally clicked on the babe, and then instead of clicking buy, I clicked next. Ah, jeez. Don't.
Are you sure? Okay. Whoa. This is a new player. Moranin. He's 7'4'8". He has wrestle, block, dauntless, and tackle. He is a blitzer. Yeah. Welcome to Ledeas Gaming. I am Ledeas. Today I'm going to play a friendly with Arch from the REL. He is playing his REL team. And I will be playing my Rekef League game, the Greywood Guardians. Boop. See, I was hoping you'd use your money so I'd have enough extra petty cash to get 2-star players. Because I like Dolfar, and if I can use him, I will. He's the Swiss Army knife half-elf. Right? It's like, here's 5 skills that are useful that you will probably never pick. Except kick. People will pick kick. He has kick, kickoff return, he has pass block, he has Hail Mary pass, and he has diving catch. And will be nowhere near it. Now you get the blitz and he's your kicker. He can be a lot of fun there. So of course this is a friendly where the bruises don't matter and I guess only Elven Honor is on the line. Exactly. That was the joke I was going for. Ha! I would jump up and catch it. Or both, if Drax was an elf. Your opponent? Okay. Now, this team is made up of some old grizzled veterans. No, that's fine. For all of Elfdom. But, I mean, we're both high elves, so obviously we're worth this game. To even be on the field with us. I'm actually not even going to put him on the field right now. I don't want him to be the kickoff return. Yes. Some of these elves are early pieces, and I didn't know what I was doing. The idea was to save his life. For what that's worth. I know that now. I did not know that when, I started playing. I'm going to get in my way. He did one thing. He stood in my way. And all you noobs who were not expecting it. So, just out of giggles, I made an all-Nobbler team. And I got like 9 starting fan factor. I don't remember what else I did. I didn't do a lot, but the point being is that my team value is only like between 600 and 900, depending on who's dead at the time. And they're actually kind of fun. Yeah, I totally should have, but I wasn't thinking about it. Alright, that's that. But yeah, I like them. They're, I mean, I don't like them because they're fun, but realistically, they only have a 1 in 36 chance to not go wherever the hell they want. You know what? I'm having so much fun having the star players more. If Big Bertha or Brick did not have Bonehead, I could see playing an all-Nobbler team with just those two. Because Grotti becomes quite dangerous when he's the 2 strength on a 1 strength team. That's telling him. So the High Lord here had the chance of getting a 6 agility. But you can't throw any better than I'm already throwing. Now I do realize it would offset the penalties of, like, I guess the sun or tackle zones. Yeah, your tackle's definitely going to do a lot of work today. Well, it's already 2 of them have already done. Yeah. Because everybody needs pals. Oh, the dreaded stall as the computer decides if it's going to screw you over or not. Oh. Okay. Truer words were never spoken. What are you booing me for? Because my guy has, you know, more movement than yours? Well, that sounds like a you problem. "13 beautiful squares." Not the play I wanted, but the play I will take. There shall be no ones today. For neither of us. Every one of your elves has a skill, don't they? I don't see him. Did I leave too much of a gap there? I did. Shoot. That's what you get for not paying attention. Hurrah! Whoa! Just yell with the elves. It's my new calisthenic program. Yep. We all get to wear these nice old 80s leotards too, and some leg warmers, but they all come in different shades of green. I know what the ladies like. Hurrah! Well, poor fellow. You get wrecked. He has come to lay the smackdown. Yea, though I walk through the valley of what the hell's going on. Yes, I do. Sal Bandini, wanna wrestle? Never. I am contemplating if I want to throw a simple fuck. Yeah. I am contemplating it. Do 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 do. Let's do that. Yeah. Everyone's very vocal about things. Yeah. Oh. Do I want to do this and this and this just to get that? That doesn't seem so bad though. It does seem better. What do I... Ah, but the catcher, I want to do the blitz. I want to come at the side here, so where I put not major and push him. Hopefully pushing another elf away. A elf I can deal with. I'm just saying, you know, one tackle zone I can live with. 3's a little bit more troublesome. From here to there. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. 2 rerolls, in fact. I'll just use them all at the same time. There's a 2 in my future. I can feel it. It's no more or less salty than double 1s. That's the thing that gets me, man. People will go on and on and on about rolling 3 skulls, and I get that it sucks. But nobody says anything like, man, I was incredibly lucky. I rolled 3 pals. The odds only seem bad when they work against you. You don't recognize the odds being crazy when they work for you. That game I played with Superfed, I went GFI 20 times. I only failed once. I mean, he did 12 or 13 and only failed 1. So we both had bonkers. A little bit. I've kind of got into it. Go ahead. Doesn't matter what skills you have when everybody rolls pals. Thanks, computer. This is going to be interesting. Do. But we don't care. Your week 6 game is going to be screwed. Well, You have no tackle zones. What are you worried about? I was about to say no, he's just all up in it. All up in it. Come on, High Lord. You get the interception, buddy. That means you should do it twice. It's the only real answer. It's what God would want. The God of Elves! Which is, oddly enough, not the God of rock and roll either. Isn't that the pointy? Because elves in their ears. This is going to be like for an hour, man. Do. Everybody's going to go. Oh, no, screw it. Maybe it'll bounce into the place that I want it to go. Like there. Ha! And not with these sexy boots, sir. Oh, that means the High Lord's gotta be on the field. Don't like that. It's been a while since I've played this team. I don't think I remember what to do. There is a setup that I see a lot of Wood Elves do. I like it. Where they kind of bunch all the elves on one side. And then they set that kind of half circle behind it. I like that formation. And then have like one or two good people over here where like Lord Micah is. Like Lord Micah and... Yeah, Lord Micah and Ranger Greenleaf over here on the right and everybody else kind of bunched over on the left. It's like you can fight your way through or you can deal with these two special pieces that might mess you up. But I'm going to go with this traditional kind of center field. I do now. You have kick as well. Oh, come on now. You're always angry. Yes, it's in your name. Arch villain, arch nemesis. Oh, I could also went with arc, like an electrical arc. Is your name Xavier? Xander. Your parents liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer, didn't they? If it makes you feel any better, I have friends who really like it, and they named their kid Oz. Listen, I'm not getting into it. Oz is a good kid. They gave him a kind of a normal name to go with it. I don't want to, just totally open up the internet to everybody I know, but... You got it, fam. So, when I first started playing Blood Bowl, and I was bad at it, I had a high elf catcher who got the movement, so he was 9. I got the sprint and sure feet, so 9, 10, 11, 12. I would line them on the line here up front and pray for this kickoff event. Yep, it was a one-turner. I'd get away with it too because people wouldn't line up against them until it happened, and then very next game, very next time, they were on that line. No, you're fine. Do you? As much as you do with a sideline on your thrower, I could almost see him having sidestep would be an interesting skill for him. I don't mean that sidestep would be the best one for a designated thrower, but like if you built a high elf thrower as a utility piece, it might be something good for the 3rd or 4th. Yeah, I think Dolphar is supposed to be a half elf. I think that's why he plays for the. I think that's why he plays for the Bretonians. He's a mudblood. What are you gonna do? I've calmed down on my purist racist elven views in my older age. A couple of decades amongst the shorter-lived races, you start calming down a little bit. Being a coach, Dark Elves did that as well. Yep. He has Wrestle, he has Guard, and he has AV Glassjaw. He's always getting knocked the F out. Picking on the poor rookie. Like, literally never played a game. Here comes the thunder! And the rock and roll. I was about to say I missed something there, but that's okay. I'm used to it. Got it. I mean, I knew his name was that, but now I get the joke. I don't want it, but I get it. Yeah, you left that guy on the side. Well, I might try it. Where is the catcher who has frenzy? Not talking about my players, talking about yours. Either you think I'm a real dingleberg, or that has worked way too often for you. It would have to, because I don't think it would work very often. The impenetrable fence of having elves on the field. You don't have tackle, so we'll go against you. Let's do it! All the GFIs. Oh, so going back to the Nobblers, I decided if they do level up, I think I know the best score, the best skill for a Nobbler that's a normal. Because a level 1 Nobbler doubles its value. I disagree. One more guess and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Okay. If you do that, I'm going to be very proud of you. For his no SPP this game. Well, before we lose track of the conversation, because of the recording, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think sure feet Nobblers are the best ones to have. Because you're constantly moving them. And they got a movement rate of 5. I spent more rerolls on GFIs than I did on anything else. We are going to do the same setup. Totes? Wait, no it didn't. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that part. Oh yeah, the guy with guards is... No, he's not. He's back. The Baron of the Grove is down and out. Are you, like, booing things for real, yo? I don't think so, Tim. That's okay. I mean, I support your right to be weird. Well, I could, you know, write a scathing commentary about it in the Big O. I still have a little pull over there. And by Big O, I meant the Big Observer. Well, I figured I'd clarify in case. In case more than 5 people watch this. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? So you can't. Iron Master and I were talking about that, and he looked it up, and just then, it didn't look like I could. It looks like the lines where you can move stop right at the LOS. So it is. I'm about to say it's kind of cool, actually. All right, Omi. Oh well, never mind, Omi. That wasn't what the... Oh, go ahead. That is not my point. I was like, yo, I've got Mighty Blow. This is totally going to be a thing. And it was not. I have to agree. I hate it, but I have to agree. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4. No, what? You stumped me on that one. No, you know how people, when they got extra movement at the end of their run for the touchdown, they do stupid crap? Is that what that's for? So that your players get more yards carried? I was not aware of that. Oh snap, am I going to be able to throw this into a ready-made cage? Well, yeah, 1 GFI. But before we do that... let's put our sacrificial lamb up here. Yeah, right. That was very loud in my earphones, by the way. It's okay. I might be able to just turn you down. What do I know? We're in the T formation. No one can defeat us. Sir, you're out there on the edge. You're easily hit. 1 to 6, baby. 1 to 6. I appreciate your kind words. See, this is what I'm living for. When I thought of the idea of the Elf Ball tournament, this is what I wanted. Games where people were nice to each other and threw the ball a lot. Isn't it nice to not to, like, every third hit removes a player? To actually have a team and be able to take a turn? I don't know, maybe when I get done with a few of the divisions I'm playing in, I might give the run a division idea again. But I honestly doubt it. Oh, Dofar, you've kicked the ball and ran around the field a little bit like a doofus. That's it. That's it. Oh, are you setting up for the leap? I'm about to say, you got 2 leapers, don't you? And one of them's got... I totes didn't see that coming. Well, I mean, next level he gets tackle or strip ball. Boom. It's a thing. Well, I mean, I just don't know what else I could have done except spread out wide and waited and tried to throw it like crazy. That was a good scatter for you. What? You could totally pick it up and throw it to another elf, who can then throw it to another elf. As the kids say, you got this, fam. Some do. The apocryphal part would be kids. So some mooks I know say it. How about that? I thought you might like the phrase mook as well. I'm trying to make a comeback with it. Because Mook's been here for years? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just do that. That seems like a wise thing to do. I'm doing it. This time. I said this time, unless you're referencing something else. No. That would have been cool, though. Smash him. Go ahead and black his eye. You didn't have to do that, though. You didn't have so many. You didn't have to put so many of them to steal the tackle zones. No, because it puts them out of position. It puts them in a spot where they have to react to what you've done instead of what they want to do. I totally disagree, but I'm also not like the best at this, so what do I know? Oh, Farfanugan, I don't want to do that. You probably do. What's the point of having 5 rerolls, or however many I got? You're probably right. I did what I could, son. Plus, your parents and I are disappointed in you. So, where are you driving that you have such terrible traffic woes? Because I know that's not like the first time you've had traffic woes. Ugh. Well, if there's a variation that much, you're obviously not in DC. Got it. Do. Who needs Mighty Blow? None of these elves. That's for sure. Nah. That's for squares. I mean, one of us is going to roll it. It's just a matter of fact. I don't know. I don't know where you're throwing it. It would appear not. I don't know for certain. What's it tell you? I don't think it goes over any square that's even close to me. So honestly, I think you're fine. So, going back to Dolfar, playing for the Bretts, play you an all peasant team. And then get the Nuffles Altar and induce Dolfar and Willowbark for 20 or 200k. But Dolfar on the peasant team is ridiculous. He can actually run places. dodge things. Which was not needed. Well, I know actually you did use it. Because you turned his armor from... What, you broke it with an 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're going to be able to double GFI that. Why wouldn't you? Then Dolfar will run over, grab the ball, and Hail Mary pass it to nowhere. You kinda weren't kidding about needing 4 minutes, were you? Oh, the emotions here. Hey, I got some elves back. Does help. For like 2 turns. You're not even missing a player. Was any of them even... No, you haven't even had any KO'd. That's right. Wasn't even out. He was just hanging out. He was just chilling with the boys. Hey, there's that rain you wanted. I mean, we're still on equal footing. You got 2-5 agility people. You'll be fine. I wanted to see if I could bring this team to the REL. Kind of thought, you know, all my games have been documented in a league setting. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. It is now. No, there's still some players in Rekef who are not in REL. Or in the Rebel at all. Sarab's played all the seasons with Rekef and he's not in the Rebel. You probably have. Which one's your necromantic team? Ah. Pursue poor men. That seems inappropriate. Toad's got this. I think I might try that. Yeah, Ellsworth Lodge are so hard to beat up, man. You can't ever knock them down. I have to agree with you. Well, my idea is not going to come to fruition. Why? Listen, if he mattered, his mother would have named him something besides Prince. What are you booing? It's not like it does anything. It did nothing. I'd do better just shooting a lightning bolt at you. Let that be a disappointment. Here comes 42 dodges. 42 dodges. Cause you live your life like there's no tomorrow? Maybe. I only got one elf that can get to you. Something tells me I do. I thought about it. I did think about it. I still could. It would just end my turn. It's about time that it did something. And it didn't even do any... Well, wait a minute. It might have done something. Yeah. So it totally did a thing. Me? No. It did. No, it did turn the 8 to a 9. It did for breaking the armor. No, yeah, you have to get +8. You gotta get over the 8. Don't you? Don't you have to beat the armor and not match it? No, the dice log changes it when Mighty Blow does it. So normally you need 9+, and it's going to show that if it doesn't do anything. But the moment it does something, then it changes the way they word it. Yeah, we'll put you there, sacrificial lamb. Stop that. Tasty, tasty fruits of death. Probably not. But we'll give it a shot. I'm trying to do anything. I was only going to get a 1 die no matter what I did. At this point, I just want to make any choice you make painful. That's the idea anyways. You got dodged. But can you go anywhere? He does, but it's still a 1 in 6 to fail. Well, see, dodging doesn't really do anything for him. I can't get close enough to do anything. I think we'll just let it sit. Can't throw a fireball in the rain. It's just not lore friendly. Okay, I was kind of surprised by that one. I would. I may go out of bounds, but you got to use every step for it. Yeah, no doubt. Nerves of Steel doesn't help against rain. Not that it's really all that difficult. He technically would have failed that if he didn't have Nerves of Steel. So everyone who sass-mouths Nerves of Steel, that just allowed him to steal the ball. Ninjas. Send ninjas. Okay, so if you score three points, you gotta let me get a square of 9 elves together and Hail Mary pass it into that. And just see what Fumble Bumble's about. All the cool kids are doing it. That is a very unrealistic view. You should want to kill, apparently. I guess it is. I think I have to disagree. It wins a lot of people games against me. So I guess technically I've not lost a game this season. Oh, another player's KO'd. Salt rising. It would be. Oh, stop it with that noise. You have everything to do. You could engage in conversation. Trade secret. They don't even do it themselves. That is a terrible decision. Who decided that? No matter what, that's going to be 50%. So, if we can't go around them, what if we go through them? If I can't... I didn't think it was going to matter either. That's why I did what I did. I'm sure it's not gonna matter. Oh. Well, you can still deny the sidestep. It's only gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4 more elves. You could have done it. You had them. Who is Belfar? Dolfar. Yeah, you already knocked him over. Oh. Well, this... Oh. You goofed that one up. If you had put still not free in the square where Ranger Greenleaf is now, you could have pushed Greenleaf to push not major out. Oh well, you're gonna get it. I mean, unless you're Snake Eyes, that's the only thing that can stop you. Won't matter, I have no elves. Having elves is a good thing? That went way the hell out of bounds. He did not die. Oh, really? Looks like he's doing okay. You mean the leaping guy? No. Superfed doesn't like happiness? I don't know. Or any goodness. Okay. I sometimes think that the part of the secret there is willing to play 30 games a week. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't play with them on. Yes. You have obviously never watched any of my videos then, but that's okay. I'll turn them on to check something, but then I turn them off. So, do we get to be saucy about the dice log later? Because, like, man, you have a lot of pals. Do 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 do. You need to stow that noise, sunshine. It's okay. I just felt like being like fake ass drill sergeant for a second. I want to go everywhere. Like a gutter runner. So, no, go ahead. So I was goofing off last night with some humans just for the giggles of it, making a custom team. When I realized something, getting one strength up, one agility up, one move up on an ogre. Well, hold on. Add block. And technically you can even add the armor up. You know what that makes him? Morgenthorg was stupid. Morgenthorg costs 480. The way I just built that dude, 380. So the removal of Bonehead's worth 100,000. The ogre has loner anyways. Not on the. I'm doing it on the human team. No, I don't. When you got plus all the agilities. Oh, I'm a terrible human being. I've made a mistake is what I've done. I was going to move him, and then I thought, no, I better punch this leaping guy so he can't get over there. He doesn't have to. Yeah, the only advantage is unless you leap the other one in, you can only get one die. Yeah, because you can steal the tackle zones. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. I ain't going anywhere anyways. No, I was going to foul that other player, but he removed himself. I guess technically Ranger Greenleaf is probably my best player. But the High Lord's my favorite. So you have one thrower with dodge. Do you have two throwers? Oh. Oh. Okay. What's your plan to next? Are you going to get, like, block, or are you actually going to get accurate? I like the idea of a second human thrower now as a stand-in blitzer, let's say. You know, you get block, you get tackle. He becomes kind of a utility piece. And he still has sure hands if need be. You are totally doing that in a way I wasn't expecting. Yeah, gotta wrestle. I assumed you were going to attack with not major. Yeah, but if you had knocked the ball loose, then your leaping guy could have got the ball and with agility 5 thrown it out. Yeah, it is a thing. It's like, can I surf my own guy if he pushes your guy out? It's like, I'm going to surround Dolfar and then chain push him back to push on. No. One of my favorite things I've ever done was, like, 3 on one side and 3 on the other of 2 people. Like, the Prince of Tennis and Girls on Panza. Put 3 on the one side, 3 behind them, and then like run in with the Minotaur on the Chaos team, and double surf. It doesn't do anything, but it's hella fun. What'd I just tell you? Favorite player? Stop it. They were totally about to give you quad skulls. Let's have a kickoff. Well, my kick wins when you're on the defensive kick. I technically didn't even need to do that, but is it time for sexy potato plays? I just don't know. I feel like I just kind of feel like that's a trick question. Dude, you got agility 5 players. You can do this. I'm not disagreeing with that. I do want to make a team with an agility 5 thrower versus one that has accurate and strong arm. To cut. Well, I don't know. But where I was going was that was just to see what the odds do different. I have double one way more than you. Trying not to be salty. I don't know. You tell me. I got to judge it for yourself. You can commit to pulling them out of there. Charlie, don't surf. Right there beside him. It's 3. You should totes throw against him just to see. If he had catch, it would help. Who needs sure hands? Yeah, it doesn't even trigger. I can't even get close enough that it would matter. Yes, it has to be where pass block would actually do something. So 1, 2, 3. If I was 3 squares away from your guy and could maybe base him, then pass block would activate. It's not really that I've read it as much as I've used it. Well, you ought to set up games where you can play with the skills and try them out. What was that all about? Okay. Except for when it gets knocked out. Okay, I'm going to push him out just to show you that I can. Okay. Yes, I can. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Well, I thought the catcher might, but I realized he wouldn't. He would just instantly go out by himself. Except for this, when I rolled double skulls. No. It's not the thrower's fault. I'm thinking about it. I had been hoping for a good juicy fireball target. I know fireballs are probably stupid, but I like them better. I'm running. I'm going for it. I've got to make sure that there's a slight chance that you don't just get up and get the ball back. I don't believe it. Didn't even stun him. So you just stand up, get it, and go again. Not even a problem. Not even a GFI. Probably not. And now I get all my elves back. I do, but I have to get the specific kickoff event. I don't know how to do all that shit. We'll see. Nope. I'm probably not going to do it. But I don't care. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got to be pushed. 2. Yeah, 2 squares. I have no idea how to do that crap, dude. No idea how to do this. Not a clue. What if I push my sidestep dude into my thrower or catcher? And I don't know. I don't know. I don't do one turns. Because the other thing I'm thinking is, even if I do get forward, I've got to blitz through somebody. Yeah, so I can't use the blitz to do the pushing that everybody thinks you get anyways. I don't know. As long as I stay away from the tackle people. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got to go to a 2. So... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You're making me actually think about this crap. No, I don't want you to pause it. Could push him in. It's going to push over. Then I can push you again. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. No, I'm going to push your leaper into the catcher. Oh, screw it. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't care. Hey, you get an you get a yeah. Yeah, I do. I don't care. That's right. That was a 4! But I wanted the skull. All the GFIs. Oh, I knew that. I don't know why it did that. I didn't do that. That is literally the first one ever that didn't involve moving 13 squares or 12 squares in a kickoff event. Alright, so let's take a look at this. My D6s are pretty even. 23 ones, 22 sixes, 32 twos, 32 threes, 38 fours, and 29 fives. So I had 15 pals. We'll just assume that that's all that was going to be effective. Your numbers were a bit lower than mine. I mean, you still have the same kind of a spread, so your D6s look pretty good. You had a really low number of fours, but a exceedingly high number of threes. You rolled 19 pals and 20 skulls. Your tackle helped. Let's see what... you had 42 successful blocks. I had 34. So, out of 42 successful blocks... out of... How many successful blocks was it? Only 19 of them were pals. So, about a little less than 50%. And mine were 34. And I had 15. So, still, again, less than 50. So, I guess realistically, the pals were about even. Your tackle just carried the day in that aspect. So, we failed combined 11 dodges out of 60. So, that's technically 1 out of 6. We succeeded on armors, and I don't know if that's armor breaks or armor checks. Ah, but I did this as both teams. So, for our armor checks, we had 34 failures and 16 successes. So that means 16 armor breaks? So that's ridiculous. Well, injury was 1 out of 18. I'm sorry, 1 out of 19 success. So then I think the 16 are going to be the armor breaks, 16 armor breaks, and 34 not armor breaks maybe. I don't know. We'll look at it later in a different way and just talk about it later, you and I. But we had 21 GFIs and only 2 failed. Yeah, that's crazy. That's right. 7 passes that were successful, 2 that were failures. That's what... Don't forget, pass lets you re-roll. I had 1 fail, 4 successes. You had 1 fail, 3 successes. I know, right? Let's see. Your wake-ups were 2 and nothing. My wake-ups were 8 and 6, so almost 50-50, which is about right? I didn't have a babe. Yeah, so... Yep, I rolled 11 injury checks for you and failed them all. Stuns not an injury. Counts as a casualty. No, it doesn't. It counts as an injury. Go back to the statistics. You think so? No, but I rolled 11 injury rolls. You rolled 8. No, I don't know how that works. They don't make any sense. I like that. Well, congratulations. Your skills definitely beat out my inducement choices. He could have been more useful. Realistically, in that one, kick was the only thing he did. It is. I still think for the Bretts is where he shines the most. I should have took the tackle block wrestle. Yeah, I should have took the blitzer guy. All right, well, see y'all on the next one. Arch, you won. You want to take us out?